Hello friends, welcome again. And this is my new project examination management system. And I have developed this project in PHP and MySQL. The version for the PHP I'm using is the PHP 1.7 and MySQL version is 5.6. Also, I'm using the XAMPP server for running this project. But if you have WAMP server, then you can easily configure this project on the WAMP server too. So the version for the PHP is 7 and MySQL is 5.6. For front-end development, I have used HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Some of the jQuery library also I have used, like for form validations, integration of the date calendars, creating drop-down menus. I have used the jQuery plugins, right? So these all technology stacks I have used for developing this project. So let's start with the functionality, go through that what we have implemented, what the functionalities are available in this project, the examination management system. Right. So this is a major project with three level of user login: admin, teacher, and the teacher, and the student. Right. So admin can perform certain operation. It has a super rights. Teacher will have limited rights. Student will have also the limited rights. Right. So let's start. So this is the homepage of the project. It's a simple homepage. Right. If you want to change the content, then you can change it from index.php. This is the about project, and it's a basic. It's also a static page, that is nothing dynamic on it. This is a contact us page, and this is the real Google map, but it will load only if you have internet connection on your laptop. This is a user login, so you can see there are three users login available here: admin login, teacher login, and the student login. Right. From here, the user can log in and internal dashboard will be displayed according to the rules. This is a sign up. Here student can sign up, and after that he will be able to perform certain operations after login. Right. So I am going to log in as a teacher first. So the user id is teacher and the password is test. So the user id is teacher and password is test. So here teacher will be able to see his seat assignments, means all of the seats which has been assigned to that seat, teacher will be displayed here. Currently there is no seat, so that's why it's not displaying here, right? But if admin assign the seat or assign the room to the teacher, then it will be displayed here, right? So it's not showing, only teacher will be able to see his room assignment, right, for managing the exam. This is my account from where teacher will be able to update his account details and the logout. Once you click on the logout, the above administration menu will not be displayed. So you can see the above administration menu is not displaying. Now I am going to log in as a student. So the user ID is student and password is test. Once student login, he will be able to see his details, right? He will be able to search the settings. So once you click on the search setting, here student needs to enter his roll number. Once he enter his roll number, then he will be able to see his seat details. Let me check the roll number of the student first, right, in the database. So the roll number is, let me check what is that, seat block, okay, so I got the roll number, and roll number is this 10001, right? So students will enter the roll number here, and once he click on the submit, he will be able to see his all of the seats according to the date, right? Means this is the roll number, this is a student name, this is a floor, this is a room number, this is a block, and this is a seat number. On this seat, student will sit on this date, right? So this is the student seat assignments, and this assignment has been done by the admin. Now student will be able to see the result here also. So here student will select the semester and the roll number. Once he click on search, he will be able to see all of the results. So you can see this is the subject name, marks, and total marks. So if there are three functionalities I explained you. The first is the student sitting arrangement. Second one is a teacher room allotment, and the third one is a result management. So these three modules are also available here, and the result will displayed according to the semester, right? You can select the semester, and after that enter roll number here to see the result. Okay. Okay, so this is the exam timetable. This is a next module, that is a timetable module. Here student will be able to see his timetable, right? So once he click on the timetable, he will be able to see the timetable. Currently I have added only one timetable, so it's saying that 13th April, and this is the time, correct? Okay, so this is the timetable for other, right? Currently there is no timetable for that MTech, but admin can add any number of timetable and it will be displayed here. Okay, so this is the search setting, search result, and exam timetable. Next one is the my account section, right? And the logout. Once I click on the logout, then above administration menu will not be displayed to the student. Let me show you. So you can see administration menu is not displaying. Now I am going to log in as an admin. So the user ID is admin and the password is test. So you can see a lot of functionalities are available here. Admin can add the results, admin can assign the seats, add the blocks, add rooms, add floors, add the classes, add the exams, exam types, exam type reports. So these are functionality admin can perform. These menus are available here also. You can see these are the menu options and these are the reports, right? So let me go through one by one. So once I click on the add class, teacher will be able to add the class here, right? This is add exam. So here title and the select class, for which class the teacher is creating the exam type, it's a final exam or the internal exam. You can choose it from the drop down. This is the add room. This is the add room from where teacher can add the room, right? So he will select the floor first, on which floor he is going to create the room, and after that room name and description. This is the add floor. He can add the floors. This is for the sitting arrangement and the teacher room allocation, right? This is add blocks. Here teacher can add the blocks, and after that add invigilators. Invigilator from here, teacher will be able to, sorry, admin will be able to add the invigilator, right? For, and he can assign that invigilator to that room. Assign seat from here, uh, in the the teacher will select the seats, teacher will select the student and date and descriptions, and after that that will be assigned to that student, right? This is assign invigilator seat. So this is the invigilator seat, uh, from where teacher can select the invigilator, and after that he can select the rooms and date and descriptions, right? And that invigilator will be assigned to that room. This is the add result. From here teacher can add the result, means he will select the student first and he will select the semester. Once he click on the submit, he will add the subjects, right? Obtain marks, he can enter the obtain marks and the total marks 100 and save. So it will be added, right? Again, so suppose 80, 100 out of hundreds, right? So once he can add any number of marks, and he is adding for the semester one, right? Once he click on the save and marks and exit, then that result will be saved into the database, right? So this is the add result part. So these all forms are available here. Now going on the report. This is the class report. This is the exam report, all of the exams. Here you can check the timetables. Once you click on the timetables, you will be able to see all of the timetables, right? And then exam type report. This is exam type. Currently, we have added only one exam type, but you can add any number of exam types because we have a form available in the project. Right. This is student reports. All students who has registered will be displayed here, right? The room report, all of the rooms which you have added will be displayed here. The floor report, all of the floors, the blocks. This is one is the seat assignment report. All of the seat assignments of the students will be displayed here, right? The seat report, all of the seats which you have added. Invigilator report, all of the invigilator which is available into database will be displayed here. Invigilator seat reports. So currently invigilator, this three, Kaushal Kishore has three seats, right? So room number 101, 101, 102, and these are the dates, right? And then invigilator search seat. From here, uh, as I told you earlier, admin can also search the seat for the students, right? And search result, admin can also see the result of the student too, right? So you can see this number of results have been added by the admin, and admin can filter details also, right? So these are the reports forms. So it's a very big project with a three user level login, that is the admin, student, and the teacher, right? And once he click on the logout, this is the logout operations. Once teacher click on the logout, then all of the above administration menu will not be displayed, because this is session driven menu at renders according to the session. If admin logins, the internal functionality will be different. If teacher login, then internal functionality will be different. So it's a role based system. And there are three roles we have implemented, that is the admin, teacher, and students, right? So these all functionalities I have developed inside this project. And if you need more functionality in this project, just put it into the comment. I will incorporate the changes. I will make this project more better and better according to requirements. And don't forget to subscribe our channel for getting the latest projects videos on the latest technologies. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you very much.